Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to give you an update on how I'm eating and everything else, and I'm getting ready to have lunch and I'm hungry. I'm going to have some orange juice, and I wanted to make a little video and tell everybody what's been going on. And I've been feeling better than I have ever felt in my life, especially my adult life. I have been on this 80-10-10 low-fat, frugivore, fruitarian style diet for 4 years, as I said. And I've gotten better and better at it every year. You know, I slip up and I eat a little bit of cooked potatoes or something through the year. It happens, you know, but I have really been extremely good with this for this whole 4 years. I mean, you know, when you really take it all into account. But the point is that I have really advanced better than I guess I really would have expected. I've learned how to really be selective in my fruits and how I go about it, and it's a long story, but I'm basically on no overts, as you might say. I don't eat any avocados, nuts, or seeds, nor any cooked food anymore. You know, I'm back on this total raw thing again. No cooked food whatsoever either. So really what I'm eating is nothing but oranges, dates. I'm almost living on oranges and dates, literally. The only other thing I eat is greens and tomatoes. And the tomatoes are a fruit. I mean, they're a little different. They're between a fruit and a vegetable, but they are technically a fruit, but they provide some special minerals and vitamins that aren't found in sweet fruits. But I don't eat many. I might eat one a day because they're expensive. If they weren't so expensive, I'd eat lots of them. And also, let me show you. These are my greens, $6.99 for a pound. I can eat 3/4 of a pound in one sitting, just right out of the container. You know, baby spring mix is what it is. You know, and to me it's expensive at $7. Otherwise, I would eat one of these a day, every day, no question. I mean, this is the key to really staying on the no overts. Sometimes it's good to not eat many greens, and like yesterday, I didn't eat any greens at all. All I had was fruit. But once a day, it's nice to be able to chow down on the greens and tomatoes. It's a more pH, higher pH kind of a deal that, you know, that gets your blood pH in a little more alkaline state sometimes. So we that are very serious about this program, most of us, almost all of us, believe very strongly in greens, and so does Dr. Graham. So that's where I am at this point. I really like the greens. They come in handy, you know. I can do without them sometimes, but if I've got those and these and good sweet fruit and oranges and dates, you know, I can go forever on this, and it just feels so good. These are my dates, and I've been eating a lot of them, I must admit. And they come in handy because they're high calorie, they're sweet, they're fresh, they're organic. Some people feel like they're too dense and they're not the most optimal fruit, and truthfully, we would like to live on the juicier fruits all the time, but it's not available everywhere. It would be in the tropics where I may be interested in moving, but until then, I'm lucky to have what I do have, and I'll tell you, this citrus is out of this world. I didn't know that until this year. I mean, did I really start to get into it about a month ago. I mean, and really make it my staple. I'm not eating any bananas lately. It's a test, and I'm doing way better without them, truthfully. I have no asthma for the first time in 15 years. Unbelievable. Have not used an inhaler. You know, 3 weeks, I guess it is. This is unprecedented. Has never happened before. I've been using those inhalers for 15 years, and I just am not using them anymore. That's impressive, you know. And but anyway, these dates, I keep them in the refrigerator, so they've kind of coagulated together and they become harder, but hey, they're still sweet and good once you chew them up. You can blend them if you want. You can take the pit out and you can put 20, 30 of them in a Vitamix blender with some fresh distilled water, and you make it thick or thin, however you want it, and blend it up, and man, it is good. You can even heat the water beforehand, not to boiling, but just good and warm, and pour it in there with the cold dates that are pitted and blend it up in the winter time. I'll tell you what, and you get a warm drink that is, you know, I mean, beats hot chocolate by a million miles, and it's just totally good for you. So anyway, I'm going to make some orange juice. I'm going to guzzle about 50 ounces here, maybe 2 of these. And I'm just taking it hour by hour, you know, on this. I am always learning, always growing and everything, but yeah, no overts is the key to really going to the heights, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I mean, long story, but that is a goal for anybody that is really wanting to get serious about 80-10-10 and fruitarianism and so on, is to you know, master the art of no overts. And then you can start experimenting out, you know. But anyway, that's my suggestion. This is the great Maltron signing out.